My name is 730. You know, I'm New York City born, stomping grounds, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They, the tale of two homes, man. Anywhere USA.
CSpence, 730. We out the truck with it. Still in the building. We bout to kill this shit, you heard me? All y'all niggas get y'all money right. I got my niggas CSpence 730 about to come through. 100 racks or more.
Yeah, it's 730.
Let's get it.
I wanna rock with your mama the way you drop it. Make it unforgettable when you moving and stopping. I promise I'm one of them.
Verse is tough. You was going crazy on that. I'm gonna play it, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The verse was tough. The way you had, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's bars, but at the same time, it's still a, you know what I'm saying? Like getting your Kendrick on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like how I do it. It's just, like really, I don't have no intentions. I just be writing shit because I would be like, what would I do if I did it? You know what I'm saying? Like, the game of life can have you wandering in vicious places. You gotta take a chance to weave and keep a couple spaces. Pursue the win, but watch for niggas that pursuit your losses. And type in presses, either you capitalize or waste it. You either hold in a burner or get burned. Whether it's felonies or bullets, either way you catching cases. Move smart and don't broadcast the blueprint, cause people will remember words before they pinpoint the faces. I learned in this field, in this scheme to stay in power, but make sure your heart is toxic, it helps. You gotta fight through your emotions, questions everyone know. The truth will hurt, but just make sure you don't cry over a liar. They say that I don't do, I ain't right to do survive, but yet it's one the country that was building off of lies. This shit is bigger than you think, change soon as you blink. One moment you can be fresh, the next moment you stink. Hours later ain't nobody realize you dies. Chest burning off a shot like you asked for a stiff drink. You know what I'm saying? Just however the energy just burned up, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know. I just feed off of what I feel at the time, and then the energy just comes in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, my method really, like, when I would be writing, you know, I'm supposed to be writing ahead of time. I do that sometimes. But sometimes, like, if I'm going to the session, I write it like a day before, or while I'm on the way, or while I'm right here, and on the spot, everything is fresh and boom. You know what I'm saying? It's just because you got the vibe and the energy is easy, it's easier, it flows in. It's like, it's just that vibe and the atmosphere that you in. You fuck around and you can fuck around and write a tough ass verse in 15 minutes. Because of the vibe that you feeling.
You just made this match. I did this was a freestyle version.
See?
This shit match.
See, that's what I'm saying. It matches, like I said, you want to match the energy of what you want to create. That's the whole point of production. You have your concepts, but you gotta understand the energies, frequencies, and the vibes of everything. So, as an artist, you can listen to the vibes from a mile away, you know, so listen to a vibe from close range when you hear it. But as a producer, you hear shit that nobody hears.
That's
you know
why.
what I'm saying? Like, I can give you a quick example. I can put an example. You might go on a joint and you have these sounds and it's dope as fuck, but then nobody actually hears the bird, like a bird sound that goes right with it, or something that's just an oddball of a beat. When you hear that shit, and you be like, oh, but only we hear it. They just go about the vibe of it to try to come across something to make something out of it.
See, I was about to say, that's why I know what I'm doing with this, because it's like, okay, I know I got the producers in.
Yeah.
And now everybody telling me about the bars, so I'm like, production, me finding production, that ain't gonna be an issue for me.
Yeah.
Like,
because you already got the producers in.
Yeah.
I just in the same perspective on how I've gained that producers in too. But I've always had an artist in because I wasn't always the one that was giving the knowledge, I was receiving it too.
And that's why I like working with you, because I'm seeing, like, okay, from the artist side where I'm at. I know where I'm at on production side, and somebody hear me, you know what I'm saying, rapping, doing a song.
Yeah.
But I'm like, from the artist side, especially with you, it's like, okay, I gotta keep my game up. So I have to make sure that I still got, you know,
Yeah.
From the artist side that I got.
Yeah, just you know what I'm saying. Just it's all about just understanding how to just be all around creative. See, like you was a producer artist. I'm an artist producer, so it's like we transferring energies, my nigga, and the vibe is just crazy, just out the blue. And usually you can tell that from a producer may have shit that an artist right there, once they play the first 2 bars and they hear the vibe of it, it's like already that's it, because you already as a producer knew exactly what is gonna hit that artist ear, especially if you personally try and work with them. And see, producers personally try to work with folks to try to not only understand their sound, but to match their sound and create blueprints. You know what I'm saying? Beat makers is just beat makers.
Yeah.
You can do it in selling, but they even then, but beat makers is in the game doing big too. So you can, however you get it, as long as you do it right, that's what it is. But as a producer, it's like, how can I say it? It's like your mother having a talk with you on things like the quality of life and your rights and wrongs and the do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's right there, but you know what I'm saying? You got it right there in front of you, but it's just at the same point, it's like, I know what's on your mind because I've been there. And as being an artist, it's like, I also can understand that everybody has a different sound and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really like a help me help you type of situation. Cause even you can, to be honest with you, the producer can make the artist, but if the artist is talented and creative enough, the artist can make the fucking producer too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the roles switch. See, back in the day, people, you say back then, we had the era, you had to depend on the producer. But sometimes everybody has that mindset, but they just don't have the pieces to put it together.
Yeah.
So you can also be the orchestrator to the producer, because the producer may not have no clue what kind of sound that you really like, especially if it's at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just vibe to it or whatever, and if you got the time and the vibes to do it, just create it. It's like you being Jordan, but you're gonna win because you got the players around you that know how to play their role at the right time.
Well, I'm learning you need a team. To be independent don't mean doing it yourself. Like, independent is more so, you don't need the record label, but you still need a team.
Yeah.
Still, no matter what, you gotta put trust in the team. Yeah. You gotta believe, okay, I know this person got me on this. And that's the hard thing to let go of, you know what I'm saying?
Look, you know what I'm saying? The fire, you gotta always have the firepower for every shot that you take.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So being independent, how you say, being independent don't necessarily mean that you gotta do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. It's impossible, especially if you're trying to do things on a bigger scale. You're gonna need a network, you're gonna need a team, and you're gonna need people that you can solely trust within your creativity.
And it's like you gotta show
and even
yourself
building relationships. Yeah.
You gotta.
It's always a show it's a show and prove. Once you do the show and prove, then y'all just going on. That's all that takes. And if you got that type of chemistry, bro, I mean, it's not too many losses you can take. You're gonna take losses anyway because they're lessons to learn. But once you get to that winning streak, it's almost impossible to lose because you got the chemistry of the team that you rocking with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's all it is.
So, you already did the stated your name.
Yeah, and by the way, we had a conversation, we into it. They called me 730, man. You know, New York City born, raised, Stone Big Ground, walk from Wisconsin, but I be everywhere. I'm like, you mind for me say anywhere USA. I'm the culture USA, that's how I call it. Producer, slash artist, or artist slash producer. Started out rapping, I'm still doing it with the artistry, but now being that with production under my belt, it's a good thing with sound. It's a good thing with sound. So anything that people think that you can't do, you know what I'm saying?
Loud and you was going in.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You can turn it down a little bit. You was going in too.
Yeah, so we're still hearing it now.
Alright, so yeah, you can restate yourself.
Restate yourself.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, by the way, man, if I forgot, we've been in this conversation real crazy, but my name is 730. You know, I'm New York City born, stomping grounds, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They you know, the tale of two homes, man. Anywhere USA. I've been in a lot of places, and the cultures are different, but the game remains the same. Artist, and I'm a producer. I'm the two-headed monster. Gotta have the two-headed monster to win your battles and the wars of the success stories that you ride. You know what I'm saying? And he been my man for years. I learned him. We mutual friend, bro. Like, it's crazy how everybody in this room, everybody in this room got a branch. Got a branch that we all connected to. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because things happen at the right time. We've been talking about this. Let's say, my man Chris. Yeah, my name Chris too. If y'all look, my man's he was the first person I said, I'm gonna just start making beats. Just experimented. You got good. You take it serious. And then being an artist and learning your own craft on your own stuff. Man, like that, to be honest with you, if y'all don't do that, that's the funniest thing you can ever do. Because you can't tell nobody how, because nobody can tell you how to structure your shit. Nobody can tell you how to write this way, write this that way, write it that way. You know what I'm saying? You your own man. As me being a producer, I feel like I had the young Kanye approach. He didn't really make music for all the fans. He made music for himself. Describes originality, and boom, everybody got a story they can hear. And that's all about it. If you ain't got no story, ain't no point of your journey being broadcasted. That's it.
I wanna rock with your mama the way you drop it. Make it unforgettable when you're moving and stopping. I promise I'm one of them brothers that get it poppin'. I comment on where your brother, your available options. You got it. Hypnotize me when you drop it. Watch for that bump cloud because they not it. Can pop it on my unidentifiable object and keep on shaking cause you making me addicted, yeah I'm patient. I'm a visionary, a vision you chillin' me won't be wasted. I'm pasted, you popping in front of me and adjacent. Okay, then they talking about money, then make them pay you, get paid shit. They talking about one thing anyway, shit. No capping, I'm making sure that you get up on your game. Flip this money, fuck these dummies, keep it coming on this sway shit. But first, can I get a little bit of gang, give me something. Not up on your game, you can nut it. Proceed, let it function. No need, get it jumping. Put your hands on your knees, keep it thumping. Oh, she a freak with that monkey. Go free, get the money. Let me see what you want.